Hi. I feel like I'm missing something. Hi, welcome in. How's everyone doing? Oh, everyone's had a good day. Ow. I think I just choked on water. Yeah, no ears today. Except for the short that I posted, but yeah, tomorrow maybe. Today I'm just not feeling it. Anyway, how's everyone doing? What is this down here? I swear, I move things in my sleep, but I don't even realize it. Hi, welcome in. Hopefully you all can hear me. Sorry, I'm listening to a truck outside. That's not a truck, that's a motorcycle. Sorry. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's had a good day or night or whatever time it is for you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the chaotic raindrop fantasy and its many universes and stories. I hope you stick around and I hope you like this wonderful chaotic family. Yes. I think that we can get started though. My cat's been scratching at the bed again. So grab your Storykeeper's cup, grab a blanket, grab a stuff if you have one, grab a pet and snuggle up because it's story time. When I got home, Reed was sitting in Jonathan's office with the door open. He looked up and waved as I walked to my room. I'm starting to stutter already. Oh my god. I got the feeling that he wanted me to go in and talk to him, but I needed a few minutes to myself. I spent the drive home deflecting a barrage of mom questions. And I hadn't had a chance to process my conversation with Wyatt, especially the things he'd said at the end. Sorry, I'm adding words in. Yes, I always miss you guys. Okay, where was I? Where the fuck was I? Oh, there. Sorry, my brain is shutting down, as you know. Things we had no right to even think about, much less say to me, or things he had no right to even think about. Instead, I focused on the reason we talked in the first place. The list of items that he listed were worthless because they came from an unreliable source. But that list was proof that my experiences weren't just the results of my overtaxed mind finally breaking down completely. Someone else knew somehow that those things fit together. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move something because it is currently bugging me. There we go. Don't say that. You have a brain. Everyone has a brain. I shouldn't say that. There is one person I knew that. Sorry, I just found something. Hi, welcome in. Alright, back to the story. After I pop. Oh, sorry. And that someone just happened to be a woman who billed herself as the psychic of the stars. I sat down with my laptop and Googled the name. Again, sorry if I butcher this. I'm not going to say the last name because I don't want to butcher it. Leta or Lieta. Hopefully I said that correctly. I honestly have no idea how to say it. A cookie cutter website pops up. Her number was listed, but I stopped short of calling her. Reaching out to Leeta, we're going with, because it sounds more, it makes more sense to me, might seem like the next logical step. But my most pressing goal was to clear away the drama in my life. And getting in touch with a psychic was a pretty obvious move in the opposite direction. Oh, thank you. What the fuck is that? I'll deal with that later. God damn it. Now I have to find chapter again. There we go. I wouldn't say that I don't believe that. I love that cat, but oh my god, sometimes I worry about him. He's like a really old computer lagging. You pet him, and all of a sudden he stops what he's doing, and he just sits there after you walk away for like 5 minutes. Just staring. It's like you press a button, and he's just like, shuts down and forgets what he's doing. I love that cat so much. Anyway. So I set my phone on my desk. Maybe I'd call her later. I changed from my uniform into slim-fitting jeans and a teal V-neck t-shirt that brought out the blue in my eyes, telling myself that this extra bit of care with my appearance would had absolutely I keep skipping lines, oh my god. Had absolutely nothing to do with Reed's presence at the house. It didn't matter anyway, because when I went into the hall, there was no sign of him in Jonathan's office. As I went downstairs, I could hear him talking to Mom in the kitchen. And anything that can be considered office supplies, printer, ink, or pens, sorry, I'm listening. Okay, I'm so sorry. I got distracted there for a second. Okay, where was I? Or stationary. I can arrange to have... I skipped a line. I can arrange to have delivered from the studio. Just drop me a text or email the day before you need them, and I'll take care of everything. When I entered the kitchen, my mother looked up at me. Oh, hi, Willa. Hi, I said more to Reed than to her. Mom cleared her throat a little awkwardly. Thanks, Reed. We'll definitely let you know if you can help. Absolutely, Reed said. Anytime. He gave me a little eyebrow raise on his way out, and I had to fight to keep the corners of my mouth from turning up as I went to the sink to get a glass of water. I don't remember this for some reason, and I've read this book a lot, so that says something. He's very nice, Mom said after he'd been gone for a minute. Yeah, I said. I'm going to have to talk to Jonathan, though, she said, slowly. I'm just not sure how I feel about having him in the house all the time. I set my glass down with a louder clatter than I intended. What do you mean? He's not here all the time. You know what I'm saying, she shrugged. This is our home. Having a stranger here doesn't seem like... He's not a stranger, I said. He works for Jonathan. He's just trying to save money for college. You don't have to kick him out. Where will he go? Oh, Willa, don't be so dramatic, Mom said. He can work at Jonathan's office. But there's stuff that needs to be done here, I said. He doesn't just work on the movies. He handles a lot of random stuff around the house, too. I fought to keep my voice light and unemotional when really I was flipping out, and the thought that not getting to see Reed on a regular basis. It wasn't that I had a crush on him. I mean, maybe I do, but so what? Girl. But he was the only person in California who seemed to see me as the person I wanted to be. My mother stood up to her full height, which was the same as my full height, and therefore not terribly intimidating. Anything that needs to be done here can be done by me. Why? I asked. Because you're suddenly some little wifey? What is this, 1950? Okay. She frowned, her eyes searching my face. What on earth has gotten into you? Give me 1 second. There we go. Hi, welcome in. Her question hit me someplace steep and raw. I looked down quickly, embarrassed. Mom put the back of her hand against my forehead. Are you feeling all right? I don't know why I said book. My brain is not working right now. Is it a headache? For once, it wasn't a headache. But I nodded anyway. A little one. You're not getting them a lot, are you? I backed away from her gentle touch, shaking my head. No, I'm fine. Forget it. Her eyes flashed a little wounded. If you have something to say to me, then we should talk about it. But I feel like... I keep skipping lines. Oh my god, my brain is not working. But I feel like what you're trying to say doesn't have anything to do with Reed anymore. Hi, welcome in. I swallowed. Mom was always good at getting to the heart of things. But I wouldn't even know where to begin now. Willa? I shook my head. I'm not trying to say anything. I just wanted a glass of water. Mom's cell rang, and it was Jonathan, so she excused herself and went out the sliding door into the backyard. I let out a breath, put my glass in the dishwasher. Hang on. Oh my god. Sorry, I had an itch. Turned to leave and saw Reed standing in the kitchen doorway. He was hovering, like he didn't know what to do with himself. Oh, hey. My words felt all subtly we're just gonna say loose, because my brain's not letting me get this word out correctly. How much of that did you hear? How much of what? Seeing the skeptical look on my face, he gave me a sheepish smile. All of it. Sorry, I didn't see anything. I didn't want to embarrass you. Or your mother. She didn't mean any offense, I said. Of course not. I didn't take any. She's totally right. This is your house now. Jonathan has to change his bachelor ways. I'm okay. I'm tired, and my brain's slowly shutting down, but I'm okay. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Where was I? His lips twitched mischievously. My brain is slowly starting to work again. Anyway, back to the story. Where was I? I keep losing my place. He might even have to take his Porsche to the car wash himself now. The little glint in his eyes was gone as fast as it had appeared. But I'd seen it, and I was pretty sure he knew I'd seen it. It kind of made me want to grab him and kiss him. And she says she doesn't like him. Well, I'm glad. I love reading to you guys so much. Reed tilts his head. So, that's your real smile. That's what your real smile looks like. My breath caught in my throat. What? Nothing. His fingers traveled absently up the side of the doorframe. It was cool of you to defend me. But I don't want to cause any strife between you and your mother. Oh, don't worry about that, I said. There's never any real strife. He was less than 2 feet away. I could smell the boy smell of his perfectly... Sorry, my brain just shut down. I could smell the boy smell of his perfectly rumpled jacket. Why did my brain shut off? That was so weird. I looked up into his eyes, and he looked down into mine. Willa, he said. I held my breath. The room was silent, a few seconds, anyway. Then I heard drip. Oh? Are we almost done with the chapter already? Oh, we are. Are you kidding me? I said, looking up at the ceiling. Reed took a jerking step back. I'd better get back to work. Oh no, the misunderstanding again. I stared at him, watching for any reaction to the sound. Drip. Nothing. He didn't hear it. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, I said. And I have some homework. Not a ton, but enough that I should do it. I mean, get busy, shut up, Willa. Then we both started for the stairs at the same time, which was incredibly awkward. But what was the alternative? Him standing at the bottom watching me go up? Or me watching him? I think I'll get another glass of water, I said, ducking back into the kitchen as he went toward Jonathan's office. But I wasn't thirsty, so I simply stood in the kitchen waiting and listening to the last sound I wanted to hear in the world. Drip, drip, drip. Anyway, that night I sat in my room, my homework done, staring at the clock. It was only 9, and going to sleep so early felt like committing myself to 9 solid hours of staring desperately at the ceiling. I will be right back. I hear a kitty. I'm back. Sorry, one of the neighbor's cats was at the door. A very skittish little thing. Hi, welcome in. Okay, where was I? I convinced myself that calling Leetta, hopefully I said that correctly, would be a fool's errand. It would waste her time and my own. Worst of all, Wyatt would be proved right. Drip, drip, drip. The sound had followed me around the house through dinner time, and hell, I wanted to pull my ears off and throw them out the window. God damn, this woman is annoyed. If you want to tear your own ears off, you are thoroughly annoyed. Or beyond it. My fingers itched to take some concrete action. My brain. But what action can you take when your problems are the furthest thing from concrete? When your problems are caused by a, you know what it is, said some tiny, traitorous voice someplace in the back of my mind. In a fit of frantic, frustrated energy, I dug my fingernails into my palms, trying to suppress the thought. But it was too late. The word was in my head, and there would be no getting rid of it. Sorry, someone just texted me. I'll get back to them later. I grabbed the journal out of the drawer next to my bed and flipped it open. I took the pen, determined to let everything inside me come out on the page. But despite how complicated my feelings seemed, it all came down to one simple thought. Ghost, I wrote. It's a ghost. And just like that, the dripping stopped. I set down the pen and picked up my phone. And that's my beautiful, beautiful raindrops is the end of chapter 12. Hang on, I'm trying to remember if I have anything for tomorrow. I don't. So, I will be back tomorrow with chapter 13. Please do tell me your thoughts and theories in the comments. I'm always in those comments, and I love hearing your thoughts and theories. But until then, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, my beautiful raindrops. Stay spooky, stay weird, stay dreaming, and don't let the main cats bite.